Hello, comrades and friends. My name is Miss Idah. So what we want to talk about today is learning about the structure of the atom. We cannot just go to the structure of an atom without defining what an atom is. So we define an atom as the smallest unit of an element, or we can say that this is the basic unit or the basic building blocks of all matter. When we say everything around us is made up of atoms, meaning I myself are made up of atoms, plants are made up of atoms, the water that we drink is made up of atoms, the air that we breathe is made up of atoms, so everything around us is made up of atoms. So now let's get back to what we want to talk about today. So the structure, when you're drawing the structure of an atom, you first start by drawing your circle, right? We name this circle is our nucleus. Inside the nucleus exist subatomic particles, which I'm going to put here, P, P, N, N, P, N, right? So let me give their names in full. P standing for protons, N standing for neutrons, right? These we also need to know what charge they carry, electrical charge they carry. So for protons is easy. Protons start with a P, meaning to help you to remember that all protons are positively charged. Right. For neutrons, for you to remember, just think of the word neutral. When something is neutral, it's neither positive or it's neither negative. So meaning to say all neutrons are neutral charge. They have a zero charge. So we do not put any charge on our ends, right? Another thing that we need also to know about these two subatomic particles is that if you combine the protons and the neutrons, they give you the atomic mass, right, of the element, right? Meaning to say, though the atoms are that small, these actually have like little mass. You cannot measure the atoms using grams, kilograms, pounds, or ounces, or whatever. We measure using what we call atomic mass units. So protons have got 1 atomic mass unit. We say 1 MAU. And neutrons have also 1 AMU. It's something, right? Although they are very tiny and it's very small, right? So we are done with this. Surrounding our nucleus, we have what we call energy shells, or we call them electronic shells, or we can also call them electronic orbitals. It just depends. And on these energy shells, this is where we find the third atomic subparticles, which we call electrons. You may wonder why I was drawing an is with a negative sign on top. It just means to say these are negatively charged. So they carry a negative charge. And also something about electrons is that they are so small compared to the protons and the neutrons, and their mass is 1/1836 AMU, which is the atomic mass unit. So these are very small. If you divide this 1/1836, it's going to give you 0.000183. So it's very small. The mass is very negligible, very small. Also, another thing that we can also try to remember is that in a neutral atom, when we say neutral atom, we say the number of protons, number of P will be equal to also the number of E of electrons. So if the atom is in a neutral state, the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. This is something that we need to remember. So in summary, we say we have 3 atomic subparticles, which are protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons and electrons are found inside the nucleus, whilst electrons are found in energy shells surrounding the nucleus. Protons carry a positive charge, neutrons carry no charge, neutral electrons carry a negative charge. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. See you on the next one, where we'll be dissecting more biology, more chemistry, more physics, and more math. See you on the next one. Ciao.